Right then. This is it. Leckain is somewhere in that keep.
Then let's end it.
We will. However, he will know by now that we're coming, so we should prepare for resistance. We need to make sure they don't ambush us from behind, which is why the main part of this troop will stay behind and defend the main gate and the bridge. We don't have enough troops to secure all of the secret entrances, so we'll have to be on our guard for any Purity backup troops entering through them. I doubt the Harbinger knows his way around the keep that well, but we can't know for sure. They could also get in through the side entrances, but the bridge is more important for now, and we don't have any additional troops to spare, so we'll just have to hope for the best.
What about the Purity prisoners we made in the span? Didn't Lady Moira say that she wanted to interrogate them?
Good that you mention it. Yes, they were, and they succeeded. According to Myra, the Purity is storing some pretty remarkable assets in a secret room in the tower cellar, the one we used to escape.
Indeed, but I don't expect us to gain access easily. The door is reinforced. It could resist a dragon's breath.
That won't be a problem. That Purity commander had it with him. Now let's give it all we've got. You know what's at stake.
Yes?
What is your command?
Yes. Yes?
Yes.
Interesting.
Tahar! Good of you to come by. I thought you had already headed out. Hold still for a moment, will you?
What? What was that?
Ellen's boon. I guess you could call it an ancient elven blessing. Or just one last trick up my sleeve. And here, I was saving this for me. But I guess there's no room for selfishness anymore.
What's that? A potion?
Yes, but a special one. Just try it. Crazy, isn't it? Here we are, fighting on the same side. Whereas just some moons ago, we were battling each other at the gates of Leonon. Anyway, good luck out there, Tahar. May Ellen guide your path.
Give the word.
Ah, Tahar. Nice speech you gave there. Not too theatrical. Nice and simple. I like it.
Thanks. Before that battle in the span, you said that you wanted to see me.
Yeah, I'll make it short. Gore was right to trust you. I had my doubts, not just because you're a pale skin, but you proved me wrong. Here, I think you should have this. It's my axe.
Don't you need it?
I'll get a new one. You're the one fighting the big battle now. I wish I could come with you, but I can appreciate your strategy. And here, Elder Zilrak gave this to me. Drink it before you head into battle.
Huh. Looks interesting.
It looks like liquid warg shit. And believe me, it tastes and smells the same. But it'll help you. Trust me.
Okay, thank you. Will you be alright?
Relax, Tahar. We got this. Now go. I've wasted enough of your time already.
Alright. Let's see.
Don't.
Huh?
No dramatic goodbyes, please. That just makes it sound as though you're not making it out of there alive, and I know you will.
What makes you think I was here for a dramatic goodbye?
I don't know. I just figured you might. Anyway, it's good of you to come by. Here, I wanted you to have this. And no, it's not an ancient relic or anything. Just my lucky charm. My father gave it to me. It's an old heirloom. I know it's silly, but I'd feel better if you had it.
I didn't know we were that close.
Well, we're not, but only an idiot wouldn't see the burden you've put on yourself to end this. Sure, this son of a whore has your mother, but still, you're doing a good thing here. Now please, just shut up and take the pendant.
Okay. Thanks, Flynn.
Don't mention it. So, I'll leave you to it. We have your back, Tahar. Count on it.
Understood.
Yes?
How are you holding up? Do you think you could hold the bridge?
Tahar, I've fought the undead for half my life, every week, every day. We can handle a couple of fanatics, but I appreciate your concern. Wait. What is that? The pendant.
This? It's Lucky Charm. Flynn from the Wayfarers gave it to me.
Lucky Charm? That's impressive, because there's a lot of magical power inside that thing. Let me have a look. Indeed. Once all this is over, I want to have a chat with Flynn. I want to know where he got this. For now. Here.
What did you do?
I unlocked its power. Now, I hate to cut this short, but we should waste no more time with chatter. Drive Lecaigne back to where he came from. Possibly 50 miles deeper. And you too, brother. Don't die.
I won't. Stay safe, Eleanor.
Interesting.
Understood.
Sure.
TR, give me hope for what's to come. Ellen, let your water cleanse my pain. Nihalf, shield me from the dark ahead. Zerbo, guide me through the misty path. Shana, grant my loved ones with your shelter. Arion, bring justice to the world I leave behind. This is it? Have you come to take me to the gardens?
He's completely delirious. Does anybody have a potion at hand?
I do. Here.
What is this?
Just drink it.
Blazes, what happened?
I was hoping you could tell me. Where is Lecaigne?
Lecaigne? In the Hall of Justice. You're Tahar, right? Yes, you are. I'd recognize that face anywhere.
I am. Tell me what happened. You're Queensguard, so why did the Harbinger attack you? I thought you had a truce.
We did. But then you beat his armies in the span, and he completely lost his mind. Herman, Sarah, they were negotiating with him, trying to get him to surrender. He just killed him like that, with the snap of his finger.
Bloody monster. The Queen's Guard is sacred.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care about anything anymore. All he said was that the All-Father would protect him, come what may, because he was chosen to cleanse the world and open the gate for his return.
What about the Queen? Is she safe?
I don't know. We fled into the tower after he murdered my brethren, and we were trying to keep them out. But then he created that thing.
Thing?
Yes, it's horrible. Tiara's breath. Tahar. If she's dead, if we failed her...
Don't worry. We'll take care of Lecaigne.
No, you can't. His commanders, they have sealed the entrance to the hall.
What for? He has to know he can't hold out forever.
I think he's planning something. Some ritual. But I don't know, I wasn't there when it happened.
A ritual?
Yes. Don't ask me. Maybe he's trying to make Aenir return. I don't know.
It would explain the strange magical signature around this place. Whatever Lecaigne is doing, it can be felt in the arcane fabric of this world.
Any idea how we can get through that barrier?
No, but maybe my brethren do. If they're still alive. Tahar, I think I can fight now. I will come with you.
I don't think so. You're bleeding like a pig.
But
Don't throw away your life. Get back to the main gate, and our healers will take care of it.
Fine. But promise me one thing, Tahar. Make it painful for him. Make him suffer.
I just want to end this.
So do I. But that monster deserves no mercy. Tiara's blessings. My prayers are with you.
Well, shit. This is bad.
Alistair, why are you here? Did the Purity spare you?
He's with the Death Man. Don't you see that crest?
Wait, you betrayed Northander. You're with the Harbinger now?
Yes, but look, Tahar. What should I have done? They were killing everyone. I just wanted to live, that's all.
How did you get them to spare you? Did you surrender?
Surrender? No. I was off duty when the Harbinger started his attack, and when I got back to the keep, it was almost over. Then Catris, the Deathman's leader, approached me. He immediately knew who I was, but instead of killing me, he gave me a chance. And I took it, that's all.
Pathetic.
So now you're killing in the name of Aenir?
What? No, of course not. Look, the Bane and the Purity are the ones to blame for this. We, the Deathmen, we're just for the military operations. Come on, you know me, Tahar. The stakes, the pikes, that's messed up. I would never take part in that.
But you didn't try to stop them either.
Me? On my own? Don't be ridiculous. You know what it's like to serve under the wrong banner, Tahar. You more than anyone else. Please, just let me go. I know a secret way out of the keep, and you'll never see me again. Please. I let you go the last time, don't you remember? And you were in the same situation as I. I just wanted to...
All right, enough time wasted. Let's find Leckain.
We will. Fine.
Danger up ahead! For the fire wielders!
More fighting. Does this never end?
As you want.
They will fall.
Get them!
Blazes! Reinforcements!
He must have gotten through the side gates. Fend them off!
I'll keep you shielded.
You'll regret this. Will do.
Danger up ahead!
Zarik's fangs. What the heck is that?
Looks like a giant iron one. And there's the barrier the Queen's Guard mentioned.
Then let's get ready for a fight.
Alright, why not? Fine. We should get moving. All right, why not?
For the fire wielders!
Does this never end? I'll keep you shielded.
Will do. Understood.
You remember your first encounter with Queen Aelith. After General Noria brought you back from Castle Vastal as a prisoner, she requested to see you.
Sure.
Czarit guides me.
Lord Marshal, is that you?
Commander Lysander. Yes, it is. I'm here with Tahar.
The betrayer's child. Well, we heard the rumors about you retaking the span, but I didn't think they were true. Until now. What about that abomination? Are my men still alive?
Why didn't you help? With that force, you might have killed that thing on your own.
Well, considering that you've served Nortander for 8 years, you still know very little about our customs, don't you?
The Queen's Guard must never fully leave the Queen's side, no matter what happens. They have to stay here until the very end.
Exactly. Now tell me, what about my soldiers? Lance, Richessa, Ulfram?
They're all dead. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Be that as it may. Word has it that you're here to end it. Leckain?
I am. His troops are decimated, and the remainder of them are either imprisoned or fleeing. Do you know if there is a way to get past that barrier? Or another way into the halls of justice that isn't sealed?
There's none. And as for banishing it, I don't know. What I do know, however, is that his commanders play a role in it. The Bane woman, the mercenary, and that masked priest. When he summoned that barrier, he gave them something and told them to keep you away from the hall as long as possible.
That's ridiculous. Why would he split up his army and barricade himself in that hall? He knows we'll get in eventually.
He does. But apparently he's preparing for something for which he wanted to be alone. A ritual to invoke the return of Aeonir.
He's opening the gate.
Apparently. Though something tells me that new unholy magic of his won't bring forth anything divine or good, let alone Aeonir the All-Father.
If we somehow dispel that barrier, will you and your men help us fight him?
We can't. For the same reason we couldn't help our brethren fight that abomination. The Queen has to be protected at all times. Trust me, I know how that sounds. But it is our oath, and we've sworn it on Tiara herself. If anything happened to the Queen, and we weren't there to at least try to fend it off, we would have failed our calling.
How is the Queen's condition?
Unchanged. Her vital signs are steady, but wherever her mind is, it is a place far from this world. A strange thought, isn't it? If, when she awakes, she will not know any of this ever happened.
Yeah, she won't. I'm still not sure I understand why the Harbinger would want to murder you and the Queen in the first place. He would have lost the support of the common folk.
Oh, Tahar. I think Leckain is far beyond worrying about such things at this point. He's convinced that the Allfather will come and create this new world he's dreaming of. And in that world, there's no place for a queen, least of all one with Hibernian blood in her.
In other words, we need to find these commanders of his and find out how to dispel the barrier.
Yes. If you find anything, please, come back to me first. I want to have a look at it. Again, I wish we could help you in battle, but we cannot leave this place. And, Lord Marshal, please, be careful. We cannot afford losing you.
You won't.
This way, right? Blasted armor. Let's see. It resembles the one Amaria Leonider conjured in the eye, doesn't it?
Will do. I never expected to see this place again. Let's see if we can find anything. If Lecaine's commanders split up, one of them might be here.
Yeah, do you smell that? Decay.
I'm not surprised. These cells have probably seen more prisoners in the past weeks than during my whole time in the keep.
Stay away from their claws.
Blazes! Got it. Whatever necessary. Interesting. This is horrible.
Tiara, give me hope for what's to come. Helen, let your water cleanse my pain. Nehav, shield me from the dark ahead. Zerbo, guide me through the misty path.
The light will take you! The light
Shanna,
will take you
grant
all!
my loved ones with your shelter. Arion, bring you justice.
Who are you? Why are you here?
What in blazes did they do to you?
No, I know why you're here. You want to stop it, don't you? But you can't. You hear me? You can't. The God of Light will exalt us all. He has set his eyes on this world and he will have it.
What the?
Die! You need to die!
They will fall.
Good thinking.
Good move.
As you want.
Danger up ahead!
Fighting going on, I swear it. We either go now or we don't go at all.
It's too risky. You know what Lilith will do if she catches us?
Aye, I do. But what choice do we have? Either Tahar kills us or she does. Oh shit. Please, please don't kill us.
You're with the Bane. Give me one reason why I shouldn't.
Because we didn't want any of this. Please, you need to understand. We didn't know how messed up these people really are. We've been wanting to flee for weeks, but there was just never a chance.
You're telling me you didn't know what the Bane was about?
We thought we did. Justice, equality, brotherhood, and that's what it was, at least at first. And then they started plundering, burning villages, even people.
The Bane is a band of fanatics. You should have seen that from the start.
It wasn't that obvious. Look, we come from a small town, and that sodding mage war, it left our lives in ruins. Then Lilith came and she... I don't know. Whenever she spoke, I just felt heard, understood. She promised that Lecaine would make the world equal again, and that we, as the Bane, would be the Purity's sword. But that, the torture, the experiments, the burnings, that's not about equality. There's nothing divine in it. Please, just All we want is a second chance.
What about the prisoners? The mages you put inside those walking armors? They didn't get a second chance.
But we didn't have anything to do with that. Yes, we killed. We had to, but always in battle. Never like that.
Fine. Then go.
What, you mean it? Aeonir's light, thank you. Come, John.
Fine.
Sure.
So you came. Fine. I'm ready.
Where's Leckain?
Preparing the return.
So you still think you've acted according to Aeonir's will?
I don't think, Tahar. I know. But we've had that conversation. And I know people like you will never understand.
Well, it's over. Your soldiers are dead, and the Purity's army has been reduced to ashes.
Yes, I know this. But, again, I'm not afraid to die. I'll do so knowing that I've given my life for something greater. Now show me the full extent of your powers, Tahar. Because I'll take as many of you with me as I can.
I need healing. All right. Let's see if she also has one of these trinkets on her.
Now would you look at that?
A ring.
That's the way. Alright, why not? This way, right?
Still feels strange to see the keep like this. Come, let's take a look around. We need to find the rest of the trinkets.
For the fire wielders!
You read my mind.
All right.
Blasted armor.
Czarit guides me.
More fighting. Does this never end? That's the way.
You'll regret this.
Sure.
Will do. Sure.
I'll keep you shielded.
Deathmen. Seems that this is where they are making their last stand.
Yeah, but I still don't get it. Why would Leckain split up his army like that?
To buy him time?
Understood.
Now, who would have thought? The fabled Tahar comes for a final duel. You were right, pal. Seems that I didn't pick the winning side after all.
I'm sorry it has to come to this.
Oh, don't be. I choose my own fate. You see, Tahar, I know I'm not a good person. I'm a piece of shit, just like everybody who does what I do. God damn it, Deathmen! As if the name doesn't say what we're all about. I've killed and plundered for almost 30 years now, so it's about time I finally kicked the bucket. And also, there are worse ways of going out than 3 mugs of ale followed by a good fight, don't you think? It was great knowing you, Tahar. Now let's dance.
Hold on. Before we do this, tell me about this ritual Leckain is planning. Is he really opening the gate for Aenir?
Aenir? Esmeralda, the tit-jiggling goddess? A flying unicorn? I have no idea what he's doing in these halls, and I honestly don't give a shit. Whatever that ritual brings forth, I won't live to see it. All I know is that splitting up his troops after you conquered the span was among the most stupid things you could have done. When your enemy forces you into a corner, the only way of surviving is to stay together. But then again, I doubt the Purity, the Bane and Deathmen together could have fought back your army because, I have to give you this, your commanders fucking know what they're doing. Anyway, I'm getting bored of the chatter. Let my axe have some last swings before I bite the dust, will you? I don't want to die talking.
All right. Do your best.
Trust me. I will.
Zarek's fangs. That man definitely knew how to fight.
Let's see what he has on it. A ring. Interesting.
Understood.
Let's see. Would you look at that?
As you want.
Got it.
Fine. Czarit guides me.
Let's see. Understood. Another barrier. Looks like the one in the courtyard, just weaker. How do we open it, though?
You do have one of the trinkets on you, don't you? Try stepping a little closer to the barrier. Maybe that works.
Danger up ahead!
What the? It just disappeared.
Did. And that trinket you just found on the commander just glowed a little.
Huh. Interesting. Interesting.
Now, if it isn't the Pariah and Lord Angar. Almost like a family reunion, isn't it?
This is impossible.
Sentenza.
Whatever you see, it isn't real, Tahar. That person is dead.
Maybe I'm dead, yes. But what difference does it make? I said that I'd hunt you down, Tahar, didn't I? You betrayed me. Just as you betrayed your father. And yes, you killed me. But what difference does it make? We cannot simply slaughter the demons that haunt us. They're a part of us, and they always will be. Wherever you go, death, betrayal, and suffering will follow. That's the simple truth. But enough of the talking. Time to meet some old friends. You really thought you could kill me? Just like that? Oh, Tahar, you have no idea who you're dealing with.
Useless! You've always been nothing but a useless piece of flesh! Time to come home, child! You killed her! You fucking...
Is it over?
I think so.
I don't get it. That was my father. And Sentenza.
Your father? I saw something else. And I have no idea how he did that. He could have been a Zazar, a Dreamweaver.
I see. Anyway, let's see if he has one of the trinkets. Now would you look at that? An amulet. Let's see.
You remember your first encounter with Queen Aelith. After General Noria brought you back from Castle Vastal as a prisoner.
Now would you look at...
Tahar, please, tell me you have good news.
This way, right?
What happened?
I don't...
Ah!
The keep is strangely silent as you ascend the Grey Tower. The last time you walked these stairs, you were accused of murder. Now you're told that the fate of Northander rests on your shoulders. A leaden weariness overcomes you as your mind wrestles with the events of the past moons. A familiar feeling. You do what you did the countless times it has happened before. You shake off the thought. For now, all you can do is act.
Zarek's fangs. What was that?
A trap. Not a trap. The last chance to do the right thing. It's not too late.
So you planned this?
The barrier? The Harbinger did, yes. He knew you wouldn't take any risks and come here with an army, but he wanted you alone. The barrier won't vanish until the Harbinger wills it. We're on our own, at least for a while.
Where is he? Leckain.
Waiting for you. He thinks you won't listen to reason, but I still haven't given up. All this, it didn't have to happen this way.
You make it sound as if it wasn't the Purity who started this war.
I understand that's how it must seem to you. And believe me, some of the things we've had to do, I'm not proud of them, and I wish they hadn't been necessary, but they were. You see, Tahar, these people, they just wouldn't understand, and they still won't. They refuse to repent. They refuse to accept Aeonir's love, just like a child that refuses the embrace of her mother. And by doing this, they deny this world a better fate. We cannot just stand by and watch, Tahar. It's our responsibility not to.
Well, the mother doesn't kill the child when it refuses to hug her, does she?
I'm speaking in metaphors, Tahar. Refusing affection from a person is one thing. Denying a god? The god? Another.
What about the mages? You didn't even give them a chance.
I know, and again, I wish these drastic measures hadn't been necessary. But we've had this conversation before, Tahar, back in Everlight. You didn't try to understand me back then, and you won't now. Let me ask you one question, Tahar. Do you consider this world a good place?
It is how it is. We just have to deal with it.
Well, what if we didn't? What if there were another way? What if there could be peace, prosperity, a world without poverty or hunger, just as Aeonir intended it before we let sin corrupt ourselves? And yes, I know you don't believe because you haven't seen the light. But please, just for one moment, do it. Imagine that you knew for a fact that paradise was within our reach. Wouldn't this be worth these few lives we had to sacrifice? I would have given mine gladly if I had been gifted, as you call it. And there were many who were that did.
No, Bertrand. That's not how it works. Even if the return were real and this utopia existed, you can't justify murdering tens of thousands of people for it.
Really? Then what is it that you did? Do you think it was only us fanatics who got killed in these battles? You did the same thing, Tahar. You sacrificed hundreds, thousands of lives just to stop us, and only because you thought it was right. But I guess that means the Harbinger was right. Will you even hear out our offer?
What offer?
Well, as I said, there's a reason you're here. When the Harbinger realized we had lost the span, he knew that we couldn't wait any longer.
The ritual.
Yes, he is preparing the return.
But doesn't the Purity believe that the world needs to be free of sin and defilers before Aeonir can return?
That's how it should have been. But you left us with no choice. The Harbinger is opening the gate as we speak. That is, he is preparing it. Because as it turns out, your role in all this isn't over yet. He needs you.
Me? What for?
Well, the amulet. Even though it allows him to control the Archfire, it seems that there's still something preventing him from accessing its full power, which he needs to do in order to open the gate for the All-Father. And it seems that this something is you. Your link to your mother, the Shaper, as long as it exists, the Harbinger can't open the gate by himself.
Isn't that ironic?
It's not that simple. He needs you, yes, but it doesn't matter if you're dead or alive. This is why I'm here. He said it's pointless, that you won't understand, and that all you want is to spill blood, but I still have faith in you. Please, Tahar, help the Harbinger open the gate. He promised not to harm you, and it will be the end to all persecution. No more stakes, no more executions. Once Aeonir is here, this world will be peaceful once again.
You're the deluded man, Carpo.
You know, Bertrand, there's one thing I'm still wondering about. I'm a mage too, yet you always stuck up for me. Why? Can't you see the bigotry in that?
It's different. Aeonir needed you, just as the Harbinger said. He needs you to find the Shaper.
After which he tried to kill me.
What do you want me to say, Tahar? Yes, maybe I treated you differently because I knew you weren't like them. You are a good person. Not like your father. Not like all those mages who abuse Aeonir's gift for their own needs.
I wasn't the only good mage out there. There were bad mages and there were good mages. But you, the purity, didn't make a distinction. You killed them all. Even if you were saying the truth, how do I know that Cain isn't lying?
What reason is there to lie? Once the gate is open, this world will be changed forever.
I'm sorry, Bertrand. Lecane needs to be put to justice. But maybe it's not yet too late for you.
In that case, it is. I just wish you could see the world that I see, Tahar. I truly do. And I'm sorry.
What the? Bertrand! No! Such a pointless death.
He's made his choice. There was nothing we could have said to convince him.
Interesting.
Huh? Good move.
Yes?
Will do.
My child, is that you?
What was that?
What do you mean?
My mother. I think she's talking to me.
He can't hear me. I'm in your thoughts, and I can hear yours. You need to stop him, child. He wants to use the essence to open the gate.
So the return is real? He has the power to bring Aenir back into this world?
No, that is, yes, through the essence, the archfire, he has the power to bring something back into this world. But it is not the deity they pray to. This man, all of them, this thing, this creature, is using them. It has been from the start.
What thing?
I don't know. But when he tried to open the gate by himself, I felt his presence. It is horrible, unspeakable. Whatever it wants in this world, it is not what those people believe.
Does Leckain know about this?
No, he does not. Everything he said, he believes. He believes that it's this All-Father, the creator of Io, who has sent him these visions.
Is it really true that he needs me to complete the ritual?
Yes, as long as you exist, he cannot open the portal without you. That is why he wants to kill you. Whenever he claims otherwise, it's a lie.
I understand. Just don't give up. I will get you out of there. Come. Time to end this.
So I was right after all. I knew it was pointless, but Bertrand insisted. He was always too idealistic.
Nonsense! He died because you indoctrinated him.
If I had that power, there wouldn't have been the need for so many executions, would there? No, Tahar. You're wrong. Bertrand Carpel saw the light on his own, just as I did 7 years ago. All I did was extend my hand and offer guidance.
I hate to say it, but he's right, Tahar. Your friend Bertrand. He was looking for something to fill a void within him, and the purity provided.
Do you really think you can win? You're outnumbered.
We shall see about that.
You're making a big mistake, Leckain. It's not Aenir you're bringing back, it's something else.
And here I thought you considered the purity's faith a fantasy.
Look, my mother is still in this amulet. She just told me. Whatever entity it is that sent you these visions, it's not Aenir.
Forgive me, Tahar, but if you want to convince me, you will need to come up with a better tale than this.
Seems that this is the only way. Then don't hold back, Leckain, because I won't.
So be it. Not bad, Tahar. I'll give you that. Let's see how you deal with this.
Abominations!
You don't know what you are fiddling with, Tahar. Not at all.
Stay away from the clock.
Infidel! You'll burn for this!
The pools! They're protecting them! More fighting. Does this never end?
For the fire wielders!
They will fall.
You don't know what you are fiddling with, Tahar. Not at all.
By Nihal. That's a lot of them.
Infidel! You'll burn for this!
No! Not yet!
No.
Is it over?
Tahar!
Angar?
What? The barrier vanished. What happened? Is he...
He's dead. You ended it, Tahar. We did it.
Are you sure? Is he really dead?
Yes, Tahar. He is. The war is over.
But that power, it was immense.
Yes. That was the Archfire. Something tells me he merely had control over a fraction of its power.
What about your mother? Is she still in that amulet?
I don't know. Andra? Mother, are you still there?
Yes, I am. It's over, child. He is dead.
Tahar? Is everything all right?
It's my mother. I am talking to her.
Telepathy. Of course. You're a shaper.
So her spirit is still trapped, isn't it? Can we...
Angar!
No!
What the? What's happening? What is this?
The creature, the thing, is opening the gate. But the pace of time, you need to stop it.
Nihal's hammer. What is this thing?
Kill it!
Regenerated!
Don't back down!
Again?
We need to...
No!
Mother?
It's pointless. It is connected to the Archfire, and you can't kill it as long as it controls the source.
Tahar, what are your orders? It's almost done recovering.
The amulet. You need to destroy the amulet.
But...
I will use my powers to stagger it once it has regenerated. Then you need to trap it and destroy the amulet. Do it.
Tahar!
Trap it!
As long as it has the amulet, we can't kill it! Trap it somehow! All of you, together! Now!
Understood. All together! Now! We can't hold this for long. Do what you need to do, Tahar, and do it now.
Do it.
They will fall. If I destroy it, what will happen to you?
You know that already, don't you? Quick now, Chad. I can't keep this up much longer.
I'm sorry.
You do what you have to.
She's gone.
3 weeks have passed. Shortly after you stopped Leckain and the entity that took control of him, the Queen awoke. The remnants of the Purity were tracked down and hanged. But no amount of killing could heal the wounds this war has left on Northander. Also, one question remains. What will become of the mages? The Queen believes she has found a solution. The Circle. It is a council of sorcerers from all races and empires, whose purpose is to control the use of magic and to give a face to it, in place of those who are too afraid to show their own.
Nice view, isn't it?
Yeah. Quiet. Something you need?
Why? Do I need a reason to talk to you?
You don't. But you know that already, don't you?
I guess I do. But yeah, there's a reason I'm here. The Queen wanted to see you. That is, all of us. The healers almost rioted, but she insisted.
Already? She's only been awake for a week.
Yeah, but you know, Hibernian blood, royal attitude. She's not someone to lie around while someone else picks up the pieces of her shattered empire. Strange enough that she woke up so shortly after Leckain died. Almost symbolic.
What do you think she wants? Is it about this mage council she wants to form? The Circle?
I guess so. She's made it clear that she wants us to be a part of it. Kind of crazy, isn't it? 4 months ago, I was here as a prisoner. Now they want me as the head of some council.
You sound a bit nostalgic. Do you miss the road?
You know me too well, Tahar. Yeah, I miss it sometimes. But then again, mages need protection. We simply can't let history repeat itself. And if I can contribute to that, I'd have to be one heck of a coward to run for it now. The Circle. It sounds funny. Kind of dramatic. Speaking of it, have you heard anything about Isgrim yet?
No. To be honest, I'm a bit worried. His knowledge about the rune, that mind control thing, it's dangerous.
Anyway, this shouldn't be the time for gloomy talk. We won, Tahar. The price was high, but we did.
I know, but there's still...
I know. The God of Light, the runes, the troubles in Windwall. But all that can wait. Now come on. The Queen expects to see us in an hour. So there's still enough time.
Time for what?
A bottle of Windwall brandy, vintage 468. The others are already waiting in the courtyard. And no, don't give me that look. We've earned ourselves some rest, Tahar. Trust me, we have.